Michael Dowd here. I'm on Whidbey Island. You can probably see Seattle behind me in the distance. And my wife Connie and I are here staying at a friend's house for about 2.5 weeks. And I've been thinking a lot about humanity's rite of passage. I think we as a species are in an ordeal. We are at a time in history where we are growing up, we're moving through childhood, we're in our adolescent sort of crisis at this point, and I believe that we'll mature to the degree that we take on two thinking shifts, two transformations in consciousness, how we think and relate to the world. The first is relating to the world instead of as a child where we relate to the world sort of as, the world was made for us, to an adult perspective where we realize and celebrate the fact that we're made for the world, that our greatness, our success in life will largely be determined in terms of our impact on others and our impact on the future. And so that shift from thinking of ourselves as the world was made for us to thinking that we were made and knowing that and celebrating that we were made for the world is, I think, a shift that our species is now in the midst of. It's the shift, as I see it, it's the shift from thinking of ourselves as consumers, that our role is to basically consume the body of life of which we're a part, to seeing ourselves in a different mythic way, that our role is to now become the immune system of this planet, that our role is to protect and foster and defend the health and the well-being of the larger body of life of which we're a part. So that, I think, is an essential piece of growing into adulthood, maturing, and truly becoming healthy adults as a species. The second is also something that we've all experienced in our shift from going from childhood to adulthood, and that's the shift from belief-based understandings of reality, where our understanding of the nature of reality is given to us by elders, parents, teachers, tradition, scripture, whatever, to knowledge-based understandings of the nature of reality based on personal experience, based on evidence, and based on the perspective of others outside our in-group. And I think those two shifts, seeing ourselves as made for the world rather than the world was made for us, and moving from belief-based understandings of reality that are given to us by others to knowledge-based understandings based on personal experience, evidence, and evidence discerned globally, and the experience of others outside our in-group, being able to incorporate that experience, their understandings, their perceptions as well. Truly, those two things, there may be other things as well, but it seems to me that those are essential to our species navigating this rite of passage in healthy ways and truly emerging on the other side as a mature adult human species.